Just about set to go. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. What do we have on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so he'll definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Inside. And the home opener is underway. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Aaron Judge stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Lays out and makes the play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And that's in the dirt.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And a foul ball. Stanton went deep in his most recent game. Man at first, one away. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball one.
Squirts away a little bit. That's inside. Bellinger over at first with one away. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and that will end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at PNC Park, pitching in our game today, Max Fried. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
O'Neal Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Tommy Pham. He went 1 for 5 back on Wednesday. Tap foul at the plate. The wind and the pitch. To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Brian Reynolds here. There's a strike at the knees. Fried out of the stretch, fires. Outside. 1-1. Fought off foul. Tying run is at first. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. This is Joey Bart. First pitch just misses. Pham off of first with 2 away. Foul ball there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 3 hits in the ball game on Wednesday. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
1 strike.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a chopper out to short. And that is that. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We head to the second from PNC Park. Yankees 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, second inning set to go. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Alex Verdugo. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. McCutchen after it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And here's Alex Jackson. Keller in his 6th season, 28 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. 1 out, base is empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now the count is even.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. Foul ball. Two outs. Pulls that one foul. Pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
DJ LeMahieu stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Out to short. Peguero throws to first. 3rd out. The Yanks lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Liover Peguero. Max Fried will go to work. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Base hit, left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. Slice the other way and foul. Runner at second, nobody out. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting 8, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's McCutchen. Little chopper rolls foul. Peguero, the runner at second with one away. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. He was late there, strike one.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one the other way. Misplay doesn't cost them. Inning over. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. We played 2 full. Yankees 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Keller back to work. That one hammered but pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Right through there for a strike. In the air, right side. McCutchen running hard to get it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1 to Judge. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And here comes Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground, 2 ball. Horowitz to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees 1 and the Pirates nothing. And we're back. And now it's going to be O'Neal Cruz.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. A single his first time. Line drive and foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging, boog. It's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
Ha!
Missed with a changeup. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. This to third. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Well, it was a good clean throw to second base, but the problem was there wasn't a play there. Can't give him a hit for that. It's got to be an error.
Man at first, and here's the catcher, Joey Bart, and he's already singled in this game. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Step off, throw to first. Reynolds dives back in safely. And that's disengagement number 2. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 3 innings complete. Yankees 1 and the Pirates nothing. On to the 4th, and now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. There's a strike. That one ripped. Reynolds makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. Out. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Alex Verdugo. Flied to right his first time. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two outs. And foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
This one in the air, right field. Nabs it, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the 4th, Yankees won, and the Pirates nothing. Back here at PNC Park, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Key Brian Hayes. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Leover Peguero. And that one fouled off. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Out to short, Peraza. Tosses to first, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Jackson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 240 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Next pitch inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One down. Oswald Peraza now at the plate.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Fouled off left side. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
Ground ball up the middle. Gonzalez. And that is out number 2.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's out to center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they make short work of him there. Home half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. And that is out of play. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Oh, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Pirates trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Keller back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And the sweeper misses. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 2. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Judge rips that one. Makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Cody Bellinger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Gonzalez. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 1 and the Pirates nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Tommy Pham. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Chris, 3rd time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Here's Joey Bart now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a foul ball. Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Down in order go the Pirates. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. In the air, left side. Reynolds moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here is Goldschmidt. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
And that's outside. 1-0.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
That one lifted to left. Reynolds gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Alex Verdugo will hit next. And that one wrapped foul. Two down. No. Nobody on here in the top half of inning number 7. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Mitch Keller will depart, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Carmen Mlodzinski comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Alex Jackson. That one fouled off. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. One left for the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman, Ryan Hayes.
This one in the air. Goldie settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Leonard Vaquero.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Liover Peguero. And there's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
0-2.
Up and in, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The shortstop takes the ball. Maximus notches the K. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Yankees 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at PNC Park, and now the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Little dribbler up along third, but it kicks foul. 0-2 now. Goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
2 on, 1 out. And up next for New York, Aaron Judge. 1 for 3. What a stop. Off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luke Weaver.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one to first, sneaks through, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Horwitz up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing, and he popped it up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Up next for the Pirates, Tommy Pham. First pitch misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's off the mark, and the count now 2-0. And fouled off. McCutchen leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, David Bednar.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Cody Bellinger digs in now, known for his late-inning heroics. And first offering is fouled off. High drive, deep right field. That one on its way. It's a belly bomb. A gigantic blast. Third home run of the season. It's 2-0. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Ripped to short. Peguero throws to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. Paul Goldschmidt now. To third. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. Here's a high chopper. Gonzalez handles, throws to first, and that is that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer, and it's 2-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Devin Williams. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Outside low. 1-2 to count.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1. Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Joey Bart.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Right through there for a strike. The tying run at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Tattooed and gone. He sends a rocket to left, and we're starting over. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off. Off your bat like that.
And the batter now, Brian Hayes. And that one fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the last half of inning number 9. Strike on the inside corner, and it's 0-2.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice after giving up the homer.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Digging in, Leover Peguero. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now, Nick Gonzalez. That's down and in. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's a little bit high. Counts full, 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Andrew McCutchen in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air to left, down the line. Verdugo ranging after it. He's got it. And the inning is over. Cannonball coming. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're in extras here, and here's the catcher, Alex Jackson. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Austin Wells.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
Bednar back to work. Ball one there. Man at second. And there's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
High fly ball, right field. McCutchen sizes this one up. One up, one down.
Now batting, shortstop Oswald Peraza.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall. Verdugo scores. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. David Bednar is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Up to the plate. Plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Slice to right. McCutchen pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered here in this one.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Bailey Falter loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Wentz getting loose as well. Man on second, 2 down. And that one is inside. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And here in extra innings. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Staying in the game on defense, Austin Wells. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. New arm out of the bullpen, Scott Efros.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Andrew McCutchen getting ready to hit. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
So the tying run at second. Fought off foul. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so and a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
With the tying run at second, and we're in the last half of the 10th. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Oh, and 2 now. That one missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Last chance now for the Pirates. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. That's in there. And it's 0-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Efros is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long